Hello everybody, I hope you're well. Our musical piece this week is something very different to last week. We're moving forward about 250 years to a piece that was written in the Second World War. I've just had a listen to it with my mum actually. I'm interested to know if you like it or not. I'm not sure that I do. But it's an interesting piece, and I'd love to know what you think. Sometimes when you're listening to music, I ask you to imagine if you were making a film or watching a film, what would be going on while that music's playing? What's the action that's happening? So have a good listen and see what you think. This piece, I think, is important because it was written by a Polish woman in the Second World War, and it was quite unusual for women to be composers at that time. And I think it's interesting because when she wrote it, she never thought it would be performed or people might never get to hear it. She just wrote it because she just had an idea of this piece, this music in her head, and she just wanted to get it down on paper and she could hear it all. She knew how it was going to sound, and it wasn't performed until a long time later. The BBC explain it very beautifully to you, so I don't need to say too much about it. When you have a listen to the whole piece, there's a lovely quiet little bit of music fairly near the beginning, and I'm just wondering what you imagine is happening there in the music. It's quite different. It goes a little bit quieter and quite gentle. Lots of woodwind instruments like flutes and the bassoons and oboes. So I wonder what you imagine was in her head when she wrote that little section of the music. I'm just having a look at my notes here. Oh yeah, when I listened to it, do you know what? I found it really hard to find that V motif. They said that there's a little pattern that goes do 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 on the drum. Do 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 do. I'm going to have to listen again. So see if you're a good musical detective and you can find that a little bit in the music. So have a listen. It's a very, very fast piece. Those of you that are learning an instrument, just imagine how wonderful these orchestral musicians are to get their fingers around those notes. So I'm full of admiration for them. All right, have a listen, see what they have to say about this piece, and let me know if you like it. Bye.